The paintings I produce are pleasing to the eye, look good on the wall, and would adorn any home or business. So now this painting is called Harold's Happy Bus and it's not for sale. Now I painted this for my dad as he was a bus driver and a coach driver, and he was always trying to be happy and cheer people up by making them laugh and telling his jokes to anybody that will listen. And it can be viewed on my website, which is andrewalanmatthews.co.uk. So jump on Harold's Happy Bus and take a journey of fun and laughter. Now I'm going to tell you some of my dad's stories he's told me over the years. So my dad was given 6 months to live when he was in Australia after he got pneumonia from welding ships by coming out of the bilges of the ship, going from intense heat to cold, and he nearly died. Now he developed a blood disorder which was not treatable in Australia. So we worked hard to get my mum, my sister and me home to the UK, and he was thinking about the family. Now his first job after coming back from Australia was working as a coach driver for National Coaches in Manchester. As you can see here, that building there, and that's where the National Coach is. So he loved this job, and he got to go all over the country taking people for day trips and holidays. He used to cheer them up with his daft jokes and his cheeky, helpful nature. He's always a joker, my dad. Now, there was one journey, he was on his way back home from London in the middle of the night. It was pitch black in the country when he hit a pheasant in the road. So he stopped his coach and went back to pick up the pheasant and thought, I can have that for me tea. So he put it in his cab and started driving down the road. But all of a sudden the pheasant came to life and started flying up and down the coach, waking up the passengers and causing mayhem. He managed to get the bird off the coach after chasing up and down the coach for a while. Must have been bloody hilarious. I don't think the passengers were too impressed though. Now another time he was driving through a country village and the road was narrow, and he saw 2 men chatting with a dog and a lead. So all of a sudden the dog moved into the road and my dad flattened it with the coach. Now my dad got out and walked up to the man who was still chatting away. So he was standing there waiting for the man to look at him. Anyway, he saw that all of a sudden the guy turned around and looked at him and said, what do you want? Give him a funny look. My dad said, I'm sorry mate, I just flattened your dog. The company will pay for any costs. The man turned around, he was bloody in hysterics with it. Couldn't believe it. Bloody hell. So there was another time when my dad was with Alec, his best mate, and they had made arrangements for a rendezvous with some Christmas trees in a field. Now they wanted to lob some trees down to sell to a local shop in Moss Side, where we lived. So they had the coach empty on the way back from dropping holiday makers off. I think he was in London or somewhere. Anyway, it's late evening and dark, and they stopped off near a field where the trees were, where they plotted it, and it was full of snow. So Alec, his best mate, we jumped over the stone wall with his saw, and all we had heard was help! And my dad looked over the wall and saw Alec head-high deep in snow, and what they thought were small Christmas trees were actually 30-foot tall spruce trees. It took him ages to get Alec out. Now, I remember when I was, one of the journey that my dad took me on was to go down London, and he stayed overnight, and one of the boarding houses that we was in, we stayed there, and he went to get Kentucky Fried Chicken, one of the memorable times I had with my dad there. And my dad said this place was called Mars, and the National Coaches used to put the men up there when they were in London. And what they used to do is, Ma used to end up putting a bit more on the tab so we could have a pint out at night as well, which is alright. And they also used to go to Dirty Dick's, and other pubs there as well in London, and he thoroughly enjoyed the journeys. Now, Alec Gibson, which was my dad's best mate, and he was always in the pubs after work with him. And he used to drink in the Claremont pub in Moss Side, and the Nile Club, and also the Gardener's Arms in Overmore, and the Farmer's Arms in Northern, and the Crigglewood Club. So one night in the Nile Club, a black lady with dyed blonde hair was coming on strong to Alec and she exposed herself to him. Anyway, Alec said in a straight face, "So you're not a true blonde then?" Every day, everybody was laughing and the lady stormed off. So another night in a pub in Moss Side, my dad and Alec was playing pool. There used to be a bit of hustlers then back in the day, and playing for money around the pubs in Moss Side. And a black guy came in with a 4-piece pool cue in a case made with mother of pearl, elaborately made into the cue, and he thought it was the best. So my dad and Alec played, and they could not beat me dad all night. And the guy with the mother of pearl cue kept on trying to place his money down, and anyway, he took loads of money off him. Anyway, he started cursing and swearing and left the pub broke. So the owner of the pub came over to me dad and said, "I've been waiting for that mother to be beaten for ages." And he held up my dad's hands shouting, "King Harry!" So my dad was always in pubs after a long day on the buses. Back in the day, that's what it was like. And my mum was sick of it. So she walked in the Claremont pub in Moss Side with my dad's tea, which was burnt and crispy with crispy gravy, and slammed it down on the table and said, "You live in a pub, so you might as well eat theirs as well." All my dad said was, "Have you got any bread to mop the gravy up?" My mum was fuming. Now, another night, my mum and dad went to the Man City Club in Moss Side for a night out after a long day in the buses. My mum was a cleaner, who works in the buses as well. So, my mum was wearing a blonde wig, and as I was walking to the City Club, it was windy and it blew off my mum's head. The wig went spinning in the air and landed in the puddle of water. So, no, my mum being my mum, she picked it up and plopped it back on her head. My dad was in stitches. My mum was not impressed. Now, another night, they were in the Beehive pub in Moss Side after work, and my dad went to the bar and a big black guy sat next to my mum. And my mum said, "You can't sit there, my husband will be back soon." Now, my dad sat down with drinks and the guy opened his jacket shut with a gun in an holster and said, "I'm looking for a guy to kill." My dad made a few jokes and started to have a laugh with the guy, and the guy warmed to my dad, because my dad's that type of character. So my mum and dad drunk up and they drank the drinks quickly and left the pub quickly, got out of the pub and legged it down the road back home. Rough times then. Now, another time is when my dad was on the buses in the country, and he pulled up to a bus stop when he was on the buses, and 2 old Asian guys were trying to get on the bus with a 3-piece ladder. Now my dad said, "Whoa, you can't get on the bus with that." And he said, "It's miles," so the guy said, "It's miles to the next time, what are we going to do?" And so they started panicking and crying. So my dad's good nature turned around and said, "Well, get on the bus then, you're alright." So they let him on the bus. But it was just what a sight it was with a bloody ladder on the bus. Now, another time, a guy was on the bus came on the bus with a parrot in a cage. And my dad was a conductor at the time, and he said, "Yo, you can't get on the bus with that, it'll disturb the other passengers." So the guy started to panic and said, "What have we got to do?" He said, "Well, okay, you can get on the bus, but if it makes a sound, I'll have to charge you our fare." And he said this for a joke. So he gets on the bus anyway. He goes up and down the bus later on, my dad, and walked down the bus to where the guy was. And the guy had the parrot in the cage, and the guy turned around to me and said, "Don't worry mate, it won't make a sound now." And my dad looks at the parrot who was banging about the cage with his big sellotape shut. He only sellotaped the bloody parrot's nose, beak. Now my dad was laughing and said to him, "I was only joking mate." Oh bloody hell. Now, my dad was always making people laugh on the bus, and the bus drivers used to call him Big H. As you can see on there, I've got Big H on there, and Harold's Happy Bus. Now, he had to give up driving and he went to work in the cash room in Princess Road Bus Depot. That's Princess Road Bus Depot there, the old building that's been demolished now. So, he went to work in the cash room there. Now, he was always getting up to mischief, doing practical jokes such as putting cellophane on the toilet, so when the lads went on it, the bloody piss went all over the place. And started taking ballpoint pens and making practical jokes with all the guys and that. They all loved him. Now, my dad, when he was in the cash rooms, he ended up collapsing because of his medical conditions in the cash room, and they had to cut the heavy steel doors off the strong room to get him out. And after that, he was pensioned off due to ill health. Now, my dad enjoyed his career on the coaches and on the buses, and he lived life to the full. Now, as you can see, this is the painting I've done for my dad, and I'm going to put it up in his room tomorrow. So that's an old GM 1970s bus, and on the front it says Happy Bus and Harold. So, and on the side it says Bright Side of Life, because he's always looking on the bright side of life. And I've called it, this painting, Harold's Happy Bus, with a big H on the international coaches. So that's that, and these are his badges. There are his 2 conductors badges, and that's his driver's badge. And he was very proud of being a bus driver, my dad, because he was able to have a lot of conversations with people and make him laugh and having a joke. My dad's always looks on the bright side of life. He's just one of them characters. But my dad's now, he's in a care home with Alzheimer's and dementia, but he still always looks on the bright side of life, and I don't know how he does it. He really is an inspiration to me. And he makes all the nurses laugh as well, with all these silly jokes, from what I can remember of him. He only knows one silly joke. No, we can't remember the rest of them, but he's forgotten more than he can remember. And he's just one of them characters that you just can't help but smile with. So, like I say, he's in a care home now with Alzheimer's and dementia, but he still always looks on the bright side of life. And he's just brightens up the darkest of places, and he's an inspiration to me. He may not be perfect, but he's no saint, and he's done good things and he's done bad things in his life. So when the big man or woman upstairs says, "Come in number 1, because my dad's number 1, your time is up," you know, hope they're going to take into account his good, happy nature. So I'll always say that he's lived a life full of laughter and love, and try to make amends for any negativity he may have caused to anybody. Now, I know all my dad wants to do is apologise and to say sorry for any bad things he may have done in his life. And so to me, if there's anybody that deserves peace and a second chance, it's my dad, because to me, he's proven to be a kind-hearted man, and to me, he's an everyday superhero to me. And he's been there for me and the family, and has shown his love in more ways than I can ever imagine. So, please show your care and love, and allow me dad peace and happiness when his time comes to drive his happy bus, to drive his happy bus through the open gates of a good place. So, I think my dad is brilliant. He's an inspiration to me, and you know, I just love my dad to bits. Anyway, so I painted this scene by use of my croquis method, painting in the free-flowing style with palette knife, brush and ink to allow the characters to emerge and evolve from the paint in my style. Now, I'll be doing more videos of my paintings with a bit of history of the areas in the paintings, and in my opinion, Manchester is a great place to visit, and we're a friendly bunch of people. So all my paintings and t-shirts are available on sale on my website, which is andrewallenmatthews.co.uk and artgallery.co.uk as well. So check it out. So thanks for watching my video. Be positive, guys, and have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye.